Tengku Abdul Rahman was Chief Minister of the Federation of Malaya 1955 until 1957, the first Prime Minister of an independent Malaya 1957 until 1963, and the Prime Minister of Malaysia 1963 until 1970. Abdul Rahman was born February 8, 1903 in Alor, Kedah, in Malaya, a country then under British control. He was the 20th child of Sultan Abdul Hamid Halim Shah and Cik Manjala. The Sultan fought while Tengku contested and won the presidential election of the United Malay National Organization UMNO in 1951. He travelled all over the country meeting the people all work of life to promote unity, especially racial unity. In 1953, he led a mission to London for discussion with British government for independence. The meeting resulted in signing an independent treaty at the Leicester House in London on February 8, 1956. The lead to the independence of Malaya on 31 August 1957. Tengku then became the first Prime Minister of Malaya and led the Alliance to victory in the 1959 and 1964 and 1969 general election. In 1961, Tengku proposed the idea of Malaysia consisting of Malaya, Singapore, Sabah, Sarawak and Brunei. Later, 16 September 1963, Malaysia was born, made up Malaya, Sabah, Sarawak and Singapore. Due to political difference, Singapore succeeded for Malaysia in 1965. Tengku Abdul Rahman was the Prime Minister of the Federal of Malaya State from 1957 to 1963 and Malaysia from 1963 to 1970. In September 1970, his power was slipping and Singapore was gone from the Federation. Tengku Abdul Rahman relinquished his post as Prime Minister. He died in 1990 at the age of 87. Next, Islam as the Federation official religion. While Tengku Abdul Rahman have made Islam as religion of Federation Malaysia in 1960, we can see Islam as the Federation official religion Malaysia in the Article 3+1 of the Constitution of Malaysia. It states that Islam is religion of the Federation, but other religions may be practiced in peace and harmony in any part of the Federation. Malaysia at the time of the drafting of the Federal Constitution in 1956 to 1957 was known as the Federation of Malaya. Islam is the official religion of population in Peninsular Malaysia or Malaya since the century again. At that time, Islam was not only escaped in the form of worship but in the form of the state law. This can be found in Kanun Melaka, Kanun Sim Melaka, Kanun Pahang, Johor Law, Riau Law, Kedah Law, Riau 5, Sentence Law, 9 Silver 9 Law and so on.
Next, the establishment of Masjid Negara. The idea to build Masjid Negara was first inspired by Prime Minister Tunku Abdul Rahman Putra Al-Haj during a Federal Executive Council meeting on July 13, 1957. Monica was just a month away, and there is a thought that a national mosque would be a great way to symbolize the nation's success in achieving independence without bloodshed. A year later, an idea was put forward to name the new mosque after Tunku Abdul Rahman in recognition of his effort in steering the country towards nationhood. However, Tunku declined the honor and instead named the new mosque Masjid Negara as a tribute to the nation itself. The main dome of the nation mosque is designed in the shape of an 80-point star to represent the 13th state of Malaysia and the 5 central pillars of Islam, and has the appearance of a partly open umbrella roof, which symbolizes the aspiration of an independent nation. As one of the Southeast Asia's largest mosques, its unique modern design embodies a contemporary expression of traditional Islamic art, calligraphy, and ornamentation. Next, annual international Quran recitation. Before the nation gained independence, the first formal Quran recitation was held in Johor on 1947 under the instruction of late Sultan Johor Sultan Ibrahim ibn Sultan Bakar. The organizer is UMNO and was held at Masjid Sultan Abu Bakar, Johor Bahru. At that time, only male participants are allowed to join the competition. Inspired by the event, Tunku Abdul Rahman also held a similar competition at Kedah until it became a tradition in the month of Ramadan. After he became the Prime Minister, he started to hold a bigger competition with the participants from each state. The reason he decided to go bigger not just because it's a sign of respect towards the Holy Mind, but also it is rooted in the nation's federal religion, which is Islam. He is truly a Tunku dream to bring this competition to a global scale, which now his dream does come true, where the competition now will be held yearly at Putra World Trade Center, PWTC, with the participants from all around the globe, regardless of the agenda.
Next is establishment of the Organization of Islamic Countries. Organization of Islamic Countries, known OIC, was established in 1969, and Tunku Abdul Rahman was its first Secretary General in 1971 until 1973. This organization is the second largest intergovernmental organization after the UN, which this organization consists of 57 states as their members. This organization is collective voice of Muslim work to ensure that they safeguard their interests of economic, social, political areas. It's also to protect the interests of the Muslim world in the spirit of promoting international peace and harmony among various people of the world. This organization also implements its program, and its headquarters is in Jeddah, Kingdom of Arab Saudi. This organization was established upon a decision of historical summit which took place in Rabat, Kingdom of Morocco on 25 September 1969, which following the criminal of Al-Aqsa Mosque.
Established PERKIM. The Islamic Welfare Organization of Malaysia, PERKIM, was founded by the late Tunku Abdul Rahman Putra Al-Haj and was listed on August 1960. Following his inception, Tunku was appointed advisor until 1961 and was elected president until 1989.
Challenge faced by Tunku Abdul Rahman during his premierships. First is interracial cooperation. Independence to a multiracial government in the past, which stood out clearly was the broad-based comparative interest forged by the alliance between the three main groups in the country: the Malays, the Chinese, and Indian. All of these three leaders representing the various races made their way to London for the Federation of Malaya as the country was named in 1957. They believe that stay together can bring the success. Our founding fathers successfully convinced the British government with their case for independence. With the agreement in hand, Tunku Abdul Rahman to Tan Law and Tun V.P. Sambatan returned to Kuala Lumpur to begin the process of nationhood. The agenda was a packed one, as independence created opportunities and economic growth brought investment. With the idea of established law and order and restoring a state of harmony between the different racial groups, the government decided to go for the principle of enlarging the economic pie so that more people could enjoy the fruits of economic development.
I would like to explain to the second point of challenges, which is unstable political hegemony and weak economic during the Tunku Abdul Rahman premiership. During that time, there were some problems in economic and political. The number of non-Bumiputra is exceeded the number of Bumiputra, so that is why there is some issue in the economic sector, the status of the people, and also the needed they need to have. And that time, Tunku Abdul Rahman tried to unite these three races to gain the national independence, because at that time British give condition to Tunku Abdul Rahman: if they want the national independence, Chinese and Indian must be part of Malaya. So Tunku Abdul Rahman agree with the condition, but there is some issue that they cannot touch in the social contract. The third challenges faced by Tunku Abdul Rahman is communist threat, which is Malayan Communist Party (MCP). This party, majority the member is a Chinese. during that time, Malayan Communist Party tried to carry out their activity secretly as anti-British party. Malayan Communist Party tried to strengthen their unity to carry out the war to the Japanese soldier and also the British soldier as soon as possible. Another connection that Malayan Communist Party made is with the Labour Party. This connection was made because they want to create more chaos in the Malaya. Both party have done something dangerous and uncomfortable in Malaya. On 6 October 1948, Sir Henry Gurney was replaced Sir Edward John Bliss because he was killed by the air crash when he wanted to return to the London. Sir Henry Gurney declared communism need to be abolished, and there was a two way to fight this communism. First, through the social, economic and political development, and the second one is through the military and police.
My point is the 13 May is racial no. It's during the election of campaign of 1969. The candidate for election as well as a politician from the opposition, the parties have a race question. Okay, that's Malaysian people, the Malaysian people movement of democratic action that DAP party and a People Progressive Party that's called PPP won 25 seats, and the House of Representatives while the past won 20 seats. Okay, that's mean the matching the 20 May, the 1960 where the Chinese march at the through the Malay region, through inside that the fate to the accident. Opposition parties mostly from the Victories Democratic. Okay, that however the Chinese youth have surrounded the theatre at Jalan Tunku Abdul Rahman. That situation make many people killed. That time is the Malay and Chinese. Chinese have have 700 killed, was killed, and Malay is 300 and others is 3. That's mean the country declare the quarantine for all people, and parliament cannot run as well. In conclusion, Tunku Abdul Rahman as the Prime of Minister in country has done his job successfully. That means he solved many problems in country, such as the opportunity to get a job of people, the race and ethnicity, and many of that he tried to solve their problem. He also make a surrounding of country is more comfortable. That means no more racist, no more racist after he solved the problem. So that just conclusion of the Tunku Abdul Rahman. So that's all for me. Thank you and Merdeka.